I'm an open book with pages left to write. I can't wait to see what's inside. This is the new story of my life.
Your tendency to put other people's needs ahead of your own will serve you well in the coming week. Oh my God, it's totally true. I do put other people's needs ahead of my own.
Read mine. I'm a Capricorn.
Hold on, I'm not finished with me yet.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Is my friend Eve coming yet?
Haven't seen anybody.
Who's Eve?
Oh, she's my oldest friend. I've known her since 4th grade. I can't wait to see her. It's been years. And she's meeting me here for coffee.
Oh, interesting. Usually when I meet people for coffee, it's before or after my job.
Well, she's only here for a few days, and she can't meet me before work. We open at the crack of dawn.
10.
We open at 10? Oops.
So this friend of yours, is she cute?
Yeah, she's cute in a non-traditional kind of way.
Yeah, my mother set me up with a girl like that. Should wear a bell around her neck.
Well, Eve's great. Fun, smart, fantastic personality.
Add desperate and you get Stuart's personal ad.
You answered it, loves to dance.
And that blind date was our own awkward little pina colada song.
Yes, good news.
What is it?
There's finally some activity in the Hang Seng.
Good for you, Harold. I hope when I'm your age I can brag about some activity down there.
The Hang Seng is a Hong Kong financial index. I do quite well in the Asian markets, including the Korean one in my neighborhood, where the widow Kang will tell you I have plenty to brag about.
Skylar?
Yes?
It's me, Eve.
Eve? Oh, my God! Eve!
That's Skylar's idea of ugly?
I'd hate to hear how she describes us.
I can't believe it. You look so different.
I do?
Yeah, I mean, you used to be so...
So, what? Are you trying to tell me that I used to look like a dog and now I'm totally hot?
No.
Well, could you please? Because I didn't spend 30 grand on plastic surgery to hear you haven't changed a bit.
Oh, plastic surgery. Now it makes sense.
She's gorgeous.
What do you suppose she looked like before?
Us?
Ooh, and you did the boobs. They look fantastic.
You want to feel them?
Can I? Sure, take it for a spin.
Okay, now there's a little activity in my Hang Seng.
You know, I read this theory why men are so turned on by watching two women. Apparently, it has to do with a mother-son...
Shut up, you're ruining it.
I mean, gosh, they feel so real.
Do they feel like yours?
I think so.
May I? Come on.
This is highly unprofessional. I should probably tell him to stop. Stop that, you two.
Come on, you guys are acting like idiots. It's two women touching each other's... Oh, yeah. That's kind of hot.
You look fabulous.
You know, and I feel pretty great. Before the surgery, I never really had the confidence to talk to guys. I was always so self-conscious. But now, guess what?
What?
I'm engaged!
See, I missed the grabbing, but the jumping's good, too.
And the diamond is so huge, it can't be real.
It's the only thing on me that is.
Oh, my God. I'm so thrilled for you. When's the big day?
Tomorrow afternoon.
Wow, that's quick.
I know. Charlie doesn't want to waste a minute. It's going to be very small, just us.
Oh.
But I'm hoping you're free. I want you to be my maid of honor.
Oh, Eve, I'm so touched. Of course I'm free.
I'm sorry, but does a work schedule mean nothing to you?
Well, I'll make it up by working on Saturday.
You're already supposed to work Saturday.
Well, I was going to call in sick. So when do I get to meet this Charlie.
Any minute. He just ran into that sporting goods store to pick up some tennis balls.
Oh, a tennis player? They have the best body.
Oh, there he is. Charlie, over here, sweetie.
What? What? Who's that?
That's your fiance?
Uh-huh. Charlie, come over here. I want you to meet my friend Skylar.
On my way. Boy, with these new tennis balls, I'm flying.
This is Kevin.
Crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery Butterfinger.
Nobody's gonna lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
You guys are idiots.
You know what? Maybe we should go to him.
There's my girl.
No, I'm here, baby.
What? Oh, there you are.
I want you to meet my friend Skylar. Skylar, this is my fiance, Charlie Rosenberg.
Very nice to meet you, Charlie.
Don't squeeze. You'll break a finger.
Oh, and this is Charlie's caregiver, Nixie. Not that he really needs one. He's very independent and healthy.
I've restarted his heart 4 times.
Twice since he met me.
Oh, and these are my bosses, Stuart and Gavin.
Hi there.
So you guys are engaged?
Yes, exciting, isn't it?
And how'd you two crazy kids meet?
Well, I read this article about him last month in Forbes magazine, and I was so inspired by his entrepreneurial skills and his can-do spirit that I sent him a letter.
With a picture of herself in a bikini licking a popsicle.
Nixie's just upset because she's afraid she'll be replaced once we get married.
Yeah, it'd be a real shame to lose this dream job.
So you've only known each other a month, huh? What do you do, Charlie?
He actually owns a number of businesses around the world. Resorts, factories, oil wells. The man is a genius.
I had 3 bananas today.
Well, we better get going. We've got a noon reservation at Maria's.
Oh, well, it's only 11:15 and Maria's is right across the street.
I know, but we're gonna walk. Hey, come with.
Oh, sure. Can I have my purse, please? Thank you, Stuart. You know what? I only have an hour for lunch, so maybe we should meet for drinks later.
Sure, we'll meet after dinner. Say 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Sounds good.
All right, well, we'll see you later.
Can't wait.
Really missed you.
Me too.
So long.
Take care.
Once again, we'll see you later.
Absolutely. Bye-bye now. Okay, now. That was a nice surprise.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Where do you suppose they're registered? Bed Bath and the Great Beyond?
Well, she doesn't need much for the wedding. She's already got something old and blue.
You leave him alone. He might not be as old as he looks.
The pyramids aren't as old as he looks.
Maybe he likes her because she reminds him of his first girlfriend, also named Eve.
That's not nice. You know, a lot of women like older men.
Oh, please, he's old enough to be her father.
He's old enough to be her forefather.
Okay. Okay, you guys, just stop it, okay? No one knows what the relationship is really like. No more jokes, please.
Oh, you're right, Skylar. I'm sorry. Besides, with age comes wisdom. I'm sure he could teach her a lot of things.
Yeah, like how to build an ark. I hate myself.
This sucks. The guy is like 90 when he gets a beautiful woman like that. Meanwhile, I'm young and single and...
Smart, funny, and desperate. We all read the ad.
Women are so shallow. All they care about is money.
Not all women only care about money.
Oh, the super hot ones do.
Then you're gonna need a lot of money.
Surely you've built up your assets over the years. What's your portfolio like?
Well, I do have a pretty healthy savings account.
There's nothing healthy about savings account. Canadian football generates more interest. If you want to make money, you have to take risks.
I don't know, Harold. I mean, I'm not comfortable gambling with my savings. And the market's so volatile.
You want to be smart, funny, and desperate, or smart, funny, and wealthy and desperate?
I'll get my passbook. And just for the record, my ad never said desperate.
All those ads say desperate.
I can't believe Eva's going through with this.
Yeah. So, what kind of a wedding do you think they're gonna have? Open casket?
Gavin, enough.
Enough? Wait. I got one more. He's so old, he lost his virginity in the back of a chariot.
I just can't believe it that she's marrying him for his money. Eva's so much better than that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine using what you got to get little things like free drinks, a nice dinner, condo. But not marriage.
Someone gave you a condo?
1 bedroom, no ocean view. It was like a slap in the face.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know, sell it before the market crashes.
About the wedding. Are you still gonna go?
Well, what can I do? She asked me to be her maid of honor. I can't just back out now.
Even though you think what she's doing is wrong. All right.
Oh, come on, Gavin. Not every marriage is a fairy tale. You know, you got divorced.
You have no idea how painful it is to end a marriage.
Actually.
Your own marriage.
Oh.
I took my vows very seriously, and I was devastated when Charlotte and I split up. I guess I'm just saying I couldn't be part of a wedding I didn't believe in.
Well, great. So my options are back out and end a friendship, or abandon my morals and pretend to enjoy something when really deep down it just makes me sad. Which is basically how I got my condo.
I shall fall for grace of God, where no doctor can relieve me. If I'm buried beneath the sod, but the angels won't see. Let me go, boys, let me go, boys. Let me go down in the mud.
When you're responsible for this much of the team, you need a car you can count on.
Shop online at Overstock.com and find everything you need for your family and your home at a fraction of the retail cost. Overstock.com has the brands you love at prices you can afford. And your entire order ships for just $2.95 or less. And right now, with an extra 10% off select furniture, it's easy to update your home. Only at Overstock.com, at home with the O.
Harold, you're a genius. Just logged on to check that stock you recommended. I'm already up 3% in 2 hours.
Oh, don't forget you're in for the long haul. What the stock does minute to minute is irrelevant.
You're right. 3.5%. I'm on fire. Oh, 3.3. We should sell, right? We should sell? Should we sell? We should sell, right? How do you sell? Sell!
Stuart, the market is like a roller coaster. If you panic and jump out too soon, you'll plummet to your death and have to be scraped off the boardwalk by a carny. Worst summer job I ever had.
So how do you deal with it?
Sawdust.
No, the anxiety.
Oh, the anxiety? I would usually just get high with the clowns.
Hey, sweetie, I got your message.
I'm so glad you can make it.
So you wanted to talk?
Yeah, let's go in the office. Okay.
Wow, I just shot up another 5%.
Ew, just put a book in front of it.
First of all, I want to tell you how touched I am that you chose me to be your maid of honor.
Oh, well, you're my oldest friend. Who else would I ask?
Yeah. I don't know how to tell you this, but I can't be in your wedding.
What?
I just don't think it's right that you're marrying Charlie.
Is this because he's Jewish? Don't worry, I'm converting. I've already started taking classes.
It has nothing to do with his religion.
Well, then what's with all this mishigas? You have to be in my wedding, Skylar. You're mishpucha. That means family.
I know. I picked up a little Yiddish when I went to Lenny Kravitz's Seder.
So, Skylar, why don't you just say what you have to say?
Okay. I just can't stand by you and watch you marry a man for his money.
What a horrible thing to say.
Maybe, but it's true, isn't it?
No, I love Charlie.
His money?
You're just jealous.
What?
I found a guy who loves me and wants to take care of me, and you can't stand it.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah? Maybe it's just easier for you to feel sorry for me than to be happy for me. Maybe you liked me better when I was ugly.
I never thought you were ugly.
That's probably the only reason you hung out with me. Because it made you feel superior.
I hung out with you because I liked you. I didn't hang out with you because you were ugly.
I knew it! You thought I was ugly!
All right. But even with your unibrow and your pelican nose and your little dead tooth, you were never as ugly as you are now. Ow! Ow! Let go! Let go! Let go first! Fine! Ow!
You know what? I am glad you're not my maid of honor. The last thing we need at our wedding is some jealous old tchotchkala.
Who are you calling bimbo, you shiksagonif? That means bitch in Yiddish.
Seriously, who are you?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I'm not sure exactly what happened here last night. I was out helping people save money on their car insurance.
You're doing it. Are they doing great? Hi! Come swim with me! Keep going, Richard! Keep sweating!
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Aquí y ahora.
¡Que sigue la fiesta!
Isn't this interesting?
What's that?
A swarm of weevils decimated Argentina's cotton crop, sending shockwaves through the global textile markets. Plus, grocery stores offering 50 cents off Munchables.
Can I see that? All my money's in textile stock. Do you think this weevil thing is going to affect the share price?
Are you kidding? I'm surprised if it hasn't happened already.
My God, I've got to get online.
Oh, Stuart, wait! What? What's in a Fiesta Munchable?
Oh, that one has jalapenos and pepper jack and these little... I don't have time for this.
Okay, seriously, you pulled each other's hair? What are you, 12?
I'm not 12, but she is.
So you're not going to the wedding?
I've been sitting here all morning thinking about it.
Of course she's not going to the wedding. It's a sham.
Well, it's just hard when your best friend's making
Well,
such
so
a big
what if
mistake.
it's a sham? It's her friend's sham, and Skylar should be there to support her.
Not if she doesn't approve of what Eve's doing, and she doesn't.
It's just not as simple as that.
You think it was a picnic for Eve, hanging around with Skylar her whole life, always in her shadow?
Oh, no, she was never in my shadow.
I mean, I'm sure Skylar always had a boyfriend, and Eve was always alone, and now Eve finally got herself a guy, and Skylar should be there for her.
I never thought of it like that, but you know, when you think about it...
There's nothing to think about. Skylar's not going to the wedding because she's taking a moral stand.
But it's not her stand to take. Did Eve ever stick by you when you did something questionable?
Is it my turn to talk? Actually, Eve always stood by me. And actually, this is one time in high school.
This is different. This is marriage, okay? You've never been married. You don't know what you're talking. Wow! What are you doing?
You're acting like a jerk.
Well, I'm not the jerk. You're the jerk. Come on, stop it.
You stop it.
Hey, it really hurts. Let go.
Ow, you let go.
You know, I love the boob touching. I like the jumping. This, not so sexy.
And he'd give us a penny candy and a pat on the head. Of course, that was a raise since he used to pay us in onions.
Thank you, Charlie. And now Eve will read the vows that she has prepared.
Marriage. What does it mean? Well, M is for matrimony, which is another way of saying marriage. A is for always, which is how long I will love you. The first R is for romance, which we have plenty of.
Is he all right?
He's fine. He's fine. Where was I?
You were about to take all of his money.
You had me from hello and you complete me. You're up, Rabbi.
All right. So with God as our witness, I now pronounce you man...
Sorry.
Skylar?
Eve, I'm so sorry. I should never have judged you. You know, and if I made you feel bad all those years, I never meant to.
Oh, I'm sorry, too.
And if you want me to, I'd love to be your maid of honor.
Of course I do.
Oh. Oh.
May we continue now?
Oh, well, I have a few more words. Eve, you're one of my best friends in the whole world, and you've always stood by me, and I am honored to be standing here by you. I love you.
I love you, too. Okay, you can continue now, Rabbi.
I don't think so.
Why? What's wrong?
He's dead.
No, he's not. He's napping.
No, he's dead.
Shut up, Nixie. He's fine. Come on, Rabbi, finish up. I now pronounce you. I now pronounce you. I do.
Eve, he's gone. Eve, I'm so sorry.
You should be. If you hadn't shown up with your stupid apologies and your friendship crap, I'd be rich.
Tough luck, whore.
Stuart, have you seen your stock this morning?
Not my stock. Got out yesterday.
What in God's name did you sell?
Because you told me to. Remember I said I was going online?
I assumed to buy more. I bought as many shares as I could.
You bought? But the weevils. The weevils, they ate all the cotton.
Thereby diminishing supply and driving the price of textiles through the roof. It's tripled and split twice since yesterday.
Tripled and split? Oh, my God, I could have been rich.
No. Don't do anything foolish. I don't want to have to break out the sawdust.
Eve, again, I am so sorry about Charlie.
You know what? In my way, I really did love him.
I don't believe it. You must have made a small fortune.
No, I invested a small fortune, which turned into an incredibly large fortune. But I'm a man alone. Who on earth do I have to spend it on?
Hi, I'm Eve.
Harold.
Eve, he's my friend.
Put out, Bonnie. I know what I'm doing.